Hello traders and welcome back. This is Trading with Bill, Options and Forex. Please visit me at tradingwithbill.com. Traders, it is June 20th on a Friday and the year is 2014. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand, we've got cloudy skies, white-capped waters, and not a pretty day, but it's okay, it's still paradise in my office. Alright traders, great to be with you on a Friday, getting ready to wrap up our week, and we got a lot to talk about today. I think I've got like 15 slides to show you today, so we got a lot to do. So let's get moving, and before we do anything, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and they call me Bill. So that's me. I've been trading from 2006, and 2008 I retired from a pretty decent career, my friends, gotta tell you, out of the fire rescue department in the great state of Florida. Traders, after I retired, I got on the big airplane and headed over to Thailand. Landed myself in Pattaya, Thailand on a 3-month vacation visa. Guess what? It's 2014 and I'm still here. Must be a decent place if I'm still here. Yeah, the food is good, people are great, having a great time. And I trade Forex every day, and I trade options now every day. What a pleasure. Absolutely awesome. All right, traders. So I hope that everybody can do what you like to do on a daily basis, because it's really not like going to work. My 27-year career was great. I enjoyed getting up in the morning, going to my job, and I enjoy this the same. I enjoy getting in front of it, in front of the charts, looking at data, looking at news, looking at all that stuff. It's just really a great thing. As a second career, I'm really having a good time. All right, let's get over to legal stuff. This is the risk disclaimer, just really quick. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, also options, but also has a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex and options market. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, go to a demo account on your options account or your Forex account so you got funds that you can trade comfortably and not have to be biting your nails every time you enter a trade. Just makes it more enjoyable and you'll learn a heck of a lot more. All right, let's look at yesterday's trade plan recap from yesterday. We had some setups that we talked about yesterday, but before we do that, let us jump over here and let's talk about the indices, how they closed in the markets. The Dow closed up 0.09%, the NASDAQ closed down 0.08%, and the S&P 500, yeah, go S&P, 0.13%. On the big side of the pond, the other side of the pond, we have the FTSE 100 closed up 0.44%. The DAX closed up 0.74%, very nice. And the CAC 40 opened up 0.72%. The Euronext 100 is at 0.52%, all in the positive. And the Nikkei 225, which is currently trading, getting ready to close down for the day, is at 0.32%. The Shanghai is down 0.28%, and the Hang Seng is up 0.30%. Good stuff in the indices today. I'm expecting that we're probably going to have a nice strong open for the London Open, and I would expect a positive open in the New York session, but I don't think it's going to be like earth-shattering. I think we'll get a little bit of an uptick, and then probably it's going to go flat. Remember, this is expiration week and it's quadruple witching day, so not sure how the markets are going to react, but we'll keep an eye on them. So let's recap some of yesterday's stuff. We did some trade plans and let's see how they did. All right, this is a pound yen. Don't ask me what that arrow is on my chart, because I put it on there. I was going to have it moved and I couldn't move it after I put it on there, so it's there. Anyhow, the trade plan was, if you look at the shadowed box, we were looking for a pullback, and then we were looking for this to go to the long side. Traders, this worked beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. Came right back to the bottom of our range there, and what did it do? Gave you a bullish candlestick formation. That second green candle, you should be in the trade, and away you went. And when you got up to that top deviation level and you saw indecision candles 3 in a row, you should have been out of the trade. Nice trade setup on the pound yen, and it worked. I do not have a copy or a photo of the euro. That trade plan did not work, as it never gave us an entry, and the euro only moved, if I'm not mistaken, 43 pips yesterday. All right, here we are. And this, what pair is this? Gosh, good question. Anyhow, it worked. Yeah. Wow, I don't know which one this is. Oh, this is the pound. Sorry, guys. I got it. This is the pound. This worked out pretty nice, too. You remember we were looking at our fib levels, and we were looking for that pullback. And you remember I said that I wasn't sure if this was going to give you a pullback and to watch the trade. Well, what happened was the pound had data, and that second green candle is it. That's your data candle. And what does it do? It goes up. You could have entered that anywhere within that candle. This is a 60-minute chart, so you have plenty of time to get in this trade. Got in the trade. What does it do? Breaks out of our box. It gives you a higher low from the previous candle. What happens next? Just moves on, moves up, and comes to our profit-taking area at that settlement level to the pip, my friends, to the pip, and you should have been out of the trade. Now, it was a long day watching this trade move, right? Look at all the hours you waited for this to actually hit your take profit area. But you could have been break-even plus pips and just let this thing just do its thing. And what did it do? It actually came down later in New York, and now it's just basically flat. And I took this about maybe 45 minutes ago, and we're 15 minutes before the London Open. Okay, I did have the euro in there. So this is the euro dollar 60-minute chart. This one again worked, but took a long time, and it really wasn't a good trade. It was late in New York and really close to the end of New York, and then this thing just waddled up a little bit. So this trade really never gave us our entry. I would have never gotten into this trade. It just wasn't there. So nothing to do here, my friends. Nothing to do here at all. And that's the euro. Like I said, I think it only moved like 43 or 46 pips yesterday. So not a good currency pair to be in yesterday. All right, folks, let's do an update on our S&P 500 option trade. I am pleased to announce that our trade's doing pretty good, my friends. Let's take a peek. Okay, here is the chart. Look at this, traders. Opened below the previous day at the New York Open and closed above it. Nice. Look at your MACD and your stochastics all to the upside and really looking good. So I'm expecting this to work out today. We are up, and I'll show that to you in just a minute, but we're up on this trade, and we're going to be in profit when we get out of it. I will be at the computer guaranteed as soon as that bell rings for the New York stock market to open, and we're going to watch this like a hawk, and we're going to get out. Remember, it's Friday, and it's expiration. So this expires today, so we want to get out of this pretty early. We don't want to be hanging out in it. And that can be dangerous. So let's go to a regular chart. I'm showing you this chart. So they caught a profit chart on the Thinkorswim platform. And if you remember, last week I put this on here, this channel line, and we saw the drop in the S&P last week. And then it's just kicked up again. And look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Heading back up to the top of that channel line. And really, really nice. So really excited about this trade. This trade's looking good. And come Monday, Tuesday, we'll be looking at some other indices to get into for next week's end-of-week options. And I might even be able to do that over the weekend once the market closes Friday afternoon in Eastern Standard Time at 4:15. So looking forward to that. So let's look at where we're at. All right, so there's really, you can see where I'm in profit, and that's fine. But more important than that, I wanted to show you this little box. And this little box basically tells us where we're at as far as our profit goes and what price is at. Now, what you want to do is, if you trade with Thinkorswim, which is AD Ameritrade, folks, the nice thing about this is, if your price of your trade is 5 cents or below, they don't charge you a commission to get out. And traders, we're at 4 cents. So we need to get out of this. And I'm not going to lollygag around when the New York opens. We're going to see what's going on. And if this continues to go up, I'd like to see it give us a nice break to the upside and then bail on this. Don't want to be hanging in this too long. Don't want that going any stronger than 5 cents. So if it's 5 cents and below, Thinkorswim does not charge you commission for getting out of the trade, which is absolutely great. All your trades, when you're doing these vertical spreads, you really want to make sure that you're at 5 cents or below before you get out of the trade, unless, of course, the trade's gone against you and you have to bail. That's just the way it happens. But you want to get out of this trade. Okay, let's keep going. Got a lot to do. Time for Forex charts. Yep. Traders, if you would, you are more than welcome to comment on my YouTube channel. And also, if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, what will happen is every time I put up a video, it'll come to your email and you'll know that I have a video up, and I do it 94% of the time every day, and excluding Saturday and Sunday. So that would be great. And, positive comments, negative comments, you can always go to my website, tradingwithbill.com. Send me a comment and tell me what you want. Tell me what you think I'm not doing right or what you want to see, and we'll be more than happy to change that. Remember, traders, this is for you and me, making losing traders become winning traders, and that's just helping each other out. All right, let's go. We got our regular 2 pairs today. It's no secret today, no surprises. We're doing the euro dollar and the Aussie dollar today. No yen pairs today, my friends. We've got to take a look at these. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, here's our euro. Now, I'm getting all this stuff in the, social media and all this stuff, how the euro's, strong. And well, my opinion is hogwash on that. I don't think we're going to change a trend. I think this is just a bump in the road, and we're going to continue the downside. If you look at this daily chart, it is absolutely bearish. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this, and this probably and could close above this 200 exponential moving average. But traders, I do not want to buy the euro dollar. I have no desire to buy the euro dollar. There's nothing, well, first of all, there's nothing technically to buy it. It's still below the 200 exponential moving average. We won't know till the close of today what happens here on the daily chart. And so nothing technically says we want to be bullish in this on the daily chart. And fundamentally, there's no good news coming out of the Eurozone. So nothing I'm really jumping up and down about the euro that I want to go and buy this. No, I want to sell this. So let's take a look. And I have to tell you, not too thrilled about what we're seeing here. These are some pretty hard trading to get in. And to be honest with you, I'm probably going to skip trading this euro pair today. Just don't like it. Look at where we're at. This is a 60-minute chart, and you can see we're up at R1 there. And we're between the pivot point, daily pivot, and R1 on the 60-minute chart. And that is a possible rejection area. Because why? Look at that arrow that I have in there. We're at resistance. And prices reacted to this price level before, and I would assume it's going to do it again. So look at on the bottom there, how many hours to go? 23, or it might have been 24 pips. Each candle is 1 hour, traders. That's a long time. That's a lot of hours sitting in the market. That tells me there's really no zip in the fire. There's no flame there. And I'm thinking this, if you look at the bottom of the chart, I think this pair is flat today. And I'm bearish in the euro dollar. I only want to sell this. But I don't see much going on in this hourly chart. That is for sure. Let's take a peek at the 15-minute. Here's the 15-minute chart. And I stuck a rectangle box in there basically saying, listen, we're at a deviation level, which you can see on the chart. And I put that box in there. And you know what? If we get a bearish candlestick where we can get in this comfortably. Now, the candle before the present candle is a doji. So we might be able to get in there. I don't know if I want to do it. And then the problem is just below it you have strong support at the settlement level for today on the deviations. And look at left of the chart. Both to the upside and to the downside, this has reacted to price. So at this level, so don't know if I want to be fighting that. So we're just going to hang and we'll see what happens. But the euro dollar is not the top of my list to be trading today. All right, let's go over to the Aussie. The Aussie is bullish. I've been saying this is bullish, and it's going to continue to be bullish. And I'm only looking for buy trades in the Aussie dollar. No reason to be selling this. I think, if anything, it might go flat. You might see a bump down today as people take profits for the week. But the bias is to go long. Let's take a look at the 60-minute chart. I set up a trade plan here. You can see the trade zone, and those are our fib levels. So what we need there is we need a bullish candlestick formation, and let's take this long. So we're in the sweet spot, we're in the trade zone, and let's see if we can get this to do its thing on this hourly chart. and take it up. The problem is that stop's got to be below that 200 exponential moving average no matter where you take this trade. It has to be below the 200. So we'd like to see it pull back more so our drawdown is less on the 1 hour chart. However, the 15-minute chart, take a look at this, my friends. Is this not sweet? Right at support settlement level. Yep, that's nice. We're just waiting for a bullish candlestick formation and we can take this to the upside. I'm liking this. This looks really sweet. So we'll see how this goes. And we're going to look to get out at all one. Want to get out at all one. We're going to get through that. You can see the daily pivot point, that black line is there. I don't think there's going to be any trouble getting through that. We sure did go to the downside without any trouble. Why shouldn't we go back to the upside? So that price level is not very important. So we want a bullish candlestick formation, and we want to head to the upside. And if the current candle, when I took the slide, I don't know how it closed, to be honest with you. If that stayed as a doji, that's a really good sign, and we can get out of there and get this thing bullish. That means the bears are losing steam. That's what we want to see. We want to take this to the upside. All right, traders, let's take a look. This is the 3-chart view, and basically just, I'm a visual trader. I like to see everything in one spot there, and all 3 charts together, and just gives you a nice shot of what's going on. And traders, I do use the NinjaTrader platform, and I urge you really to go take a look at it and see if it's optimal for you in your trading. It sure is a wonderful platform to be in front of every day as we trade. All right, traders, guess what time it is? That's right, it's time for our break. Thank goodness, it's a Friday, my friends. So we are going to be on our 2-day break. I want you all to get a nice break, do a recharge, and why don't you grab a cup of cappuccino or a nice cup of coffee, enjoy your time off. And traders, we will see you on Monday before the London Open, hopefully, but definitely before the New York Open. We will get this up and running every day. Traders, thank you so much, and I'll give you an update on the S&P 500 trade. Take care, traders. Have a great weekend. As we say in Thailand, all right, as we say anywhere. Bye for now. See you guys. Bye-bye.